Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and in today's episode of Sleeping Giant we are away in Paris to take on PSG, and this will be our last league game before the winter break, and then we are taking on Charentais in the Coupe de France, and they are a lower league French team, so that will be a chance to give some backups games that they haven't had so far this season. Since the last episode we've actually been in pretty decent form. We had that 3-0 win over Lyon. We backed that up with a 3-1 home win against Marseille in a really good performance. We were really good in this game. We went 1-0 up through Zvonarek. They equalised right on half time, and then we took over in the second half. Goals for Palacios and another one for Zvonarek. A 3-1 win against Marseille, who were ahead of us in the league at that stage, so that was a really good win. Then we had a bit of a nightmare night away in the Europa League to Karabag. A terrible performance. Rotated the team and really poor. We went 3-0 down. They got goals in 28, 57 and 78. We got 2 late goals back through Palacios and Bazdar, who came off the bench, but not good enough, and a 3-2 away defeat in the Europa League. And then another game with lots of goals, a 3-3 away game against Rennes in the league. This was a crazy game, went all sorts of ways. We went 1-0 up through Bazdar, then they went 2-1 up through Guiri. Palacios equalised and Viatic put us ahead, but Guiri made it 3-3 with his hat-trick, so another away draw there. Then we beat Lille in the league at home 2-1, taking on a lot of teams around us in a row here. We come away with a good win here. Palacios and Zvonarek with the goals. They pulled one back late, but we were in control throughout that league game. And we look at the league table quickly, you'll see we are in 6th place now. We are only 3 points behind 4th place Lorient with a game in hand. Unfortunately, that game in hand is against PSG, so yeah, not probably going to get nothing from that. And then before this game against PSG, our last game was in the Europa League, away to Sparta Prague, and we got a 2-1 win here. Fell behind early on after just 2 minutes. Zvonarek equalised for us, and then in the 94th minute Palacios with a winner. And if we look at the Europa League table, we are in 15th position on 9 points. We are 4 points off the automatic spot, so I think they may be out of reach. We should be able to secure our place into the playoff round of the Europa League. So let's get to the team for this PSG game, and we are going with a very strong lineup. The only big change is that Neymar will start on the left wing because Fabio Carvalho is out for a couple of weeks with an injury. So Neymar will start and he will make his return to Paris, and let's hope he can haunt his old club. Apart from that, it's our usual lineup, and let's hope we can pull off a bit of a shock and get something out of this game. On the way here in Paris for this game, can we pull off a big shock, as I said, and get even a point out of this game? We have a terrible record against PSG since I've taken over. We haven't. We've 1 win against them, and the rest have been pretty poor defeats. 6 minutes gone, it's 0-0. First highlight here is a PSG throw-in, and it's down to Mbappe and back to Mendes and Kimpembe, and they pass it around into midfield. Conor Gallagher picks out Mbappe. He's going to take on Antucci. Crosses in. 1-1 already, and PSG have a goal. Moretti for them. Not even 10 minutes on the clock. We're behind here in Paris. That is a real blow. If you're going to get out now of these games, you have to keep it tight early on. We didn't do that. Conor Gallagher with the pass into Mbappe, and then Moretti making the run through the middle. Viatic didn't get across, passed into the side of the net. Great finish. 10 minutes gone, we're 1-0 down. PSG on the ball again. Here's Gallagher into Rodrigo and out to Hakimi, and they're coming down this wing on the attack. Williams blocks the cross. It hits the post though. We get away with one there. Williams blocked the cross, but he only deflected onto our own post, and PSG are coming again, and we'll see goal line technology here. Look how close that was, right on the line, and we really did get away with one there. 22 minutes gone, it stays 1-0 PSG. PSG in possession here, and the cross comes into the box. Hakimi with the shot, Muric down to make a good save there, and another threatening spell there from PSG. They have dominated as you'd expect, but hopefully we can keep ourselves. It's poor from Trust. Mbappe, that's terrible defending. Terrible playing at the back. What are we doing there? That is a nightmare. You don't want to do that against PSG. We've gifted them a goal and probably gifted them the 3 points. Muric here rolls it out to Trust, and he plays it across his own box in the air like that, and Mbappe too quick for us. Muric couldn't get quite across to stop it. Terrible goal to give away. We're 2-0 down. Here's a highlight coming from the kick-off though. Williams in possession. Could we have an instant reply? Probably unlikely, but what a run this is from Williams. He loses it down to Rodrigo. Now Williams is completely out of position. Can he get back? Zvonarek wins it for us, and we come on an attack back to Antucci. Here is Viatic. He goes across to Trust. He's on the ball again. He's having a nightmare. Just is having an absolute nightmare. Conor Gallagher is through. Rodrigo. Oh, we get away with doing. No, oh, what are we doing? Oh, this is a nightmare. It's an own goal from Martin Viatic, but it comes again from Just giving the ball away, and that shows the fall off we have since Gaspar left. Just was his replacement, but I wasn't happy with him being the replacement either. Muric really should have done better there as well. This is a bit of a nightmare now. 35 minutes gone. We're 3-0 down. Free kick for PSG. Clipped into the box towards Kimpembe. Viatic gets up, heads it clear. Williams can't win the header. Oh, just about goes wide. Not great defending there again. PSG on the attack here in first half. Injury time, looking for a fourth. Cross comes in towards Dembele. It's cleared by Viatic. Falls to Mendes. And it's crossed to Rodrigo. And there is a fourth. It'll go to VAR. It'll definitely be given because it's PSG. Yeah, looks like it's going to be an absolutely terrible first half for us. And what do you say about that? There is the goal awarded. And really, really poor from us. Cross came in. Initially headed clear. And Tucci maybe not quick enough to get out to Mendes. He gets the cross back. It's headed down to Rodrigo. He finishes it past Muric in goals. And we really need the half-time whistle. But going to take Viatic off at half-time. He's on a 5.9. Could take Just off as well. Could take them all off if it was allowed. But this has been an absolutely terrible first half. I'm not going to tell them they've been terrible. They need to sort out. We've got to make these substitutions. So Ugwu will come on for Viatic. We don't have another real centre-back to play. And yeah, we just go with that for the moment. Viatic struggling for fitness and performance is poor. So we take him off. We bring on Ugwu. And hopefully we can just see out this half and not concede any more. Corner kick for us. Neymar to take it. Clips it in towards the near post. No one there to win it for us. Here's Rainier, who has come on. A number of substitutions we've made in this half. Rainier tried to play it through, but it's intercepted initially, but Antucci wins it and goes back to Muric. And we have to try and build an attack. Just Thorsby over the top. Palacios, can he get there? No. Donnarumma off his line quickly to stop that attack. And he will bowl it out now to Kimpembe, to Mendes, and come on the attack now to PSG. And they bring it forward. Kimpembe passing around nicely. Haven't scored in this half yet. That's the commentator's curse now, so almost certain to score in this highlight. Rodrigo bringing it forward. Here's Moretti again. Mr. Moretti brings it into the box. Cross it. Olazabal. There's 5. And PSG do get a goal. And this is an absolute shocking performance from us. And it shows maybe we have really dropped off this season from PSG. PSG have improved a lot. They brought in new players like Alex Scott, Conor Gallagher, Moretti here. And they just are a better team. We're not even going to look at the replay. 2 minutes ago, we're 5-0 down. Full-time whistle goes here in Paris. It's a 5-0 defeat. That first half shocker really put us up against it. Only one goal for PSG in the second half, so maybe we can take that as a victory. It's the only victory we'll be getting tonight. But yeah, poor performance from Just, Bazdar, Viatic. Just terrible performances all around. Quick look at the league table. We stay in 6th position. We are ahead of Monaco on goal difference, and we are now 3 points behind Lorient in 4th. Monaco can go ahead of us as they have a game in hand. But yeah, a terrible night in Paris. Well, after that hammering, it is Coupe de France action we turn our attention to now, and we are playing lower league side Charente, and we are going to rotate the team fully for this game. And still a good enough team to win this easily, it should be. Guzman will be in goals. A back four of Macon, Noah Mbamba, Precious Ugwu and Louis Jean. Midfield 2 of Sissoko and Rainier. On the wings it will be Liam Laporte and Alexander Bartos. And up front it's Luis Fernando and Pablo Moreno. As I said, it's a much changed team, but it should be far too good for a lower league side. And let's hope we go into the winter break on a win. On the way for this away tie in the Coupe de France to the lower league side. And one thing I expect us is to score plenty of goals in this game. Even with a rotated side, we should be too strong for them. But they are coming on the attack with Liam Laporte, wins it back. Macon. Here's Noel Mbamba, who we signed during the summer. Hasn't played much. And he brings it forward. Rainier looks to play it forward back to Mbamba. He brings it into midfield, plays it to Laporte. And he will look to run infield. Crossfield ball to Bartos. Lovely ball from Laporte. Bartos over the top. Luis Fernando heads it towards goal. Just over. That could have been an early goal for us. But after 2 minutes here, it's 0-0. Throw in here Louis Jean to take it for us. Down to Pablo Moreno. He gets turned and brings it infield. Moreno on a good run here. Luis Fernando has Laporte making a run. Has Bartos making a run. Here's Bartos. He's through. Crossed it. Fernando. No mistake this time. We take the lead. Bartos setting up Luis Fernando. Third time lucky for him. He had 2 early chances. but the third one he buried, and we take the lead here. And now we should go from strength to strength in this game. Good run from Pablo Moreno. Luis Fernando then picked out Bartos. Fernando continued his run into the box as Bartos held it up nicely and then crossed it. And a great finish from the Brazilian. And we go 1-0 up. It stays 1-0 at the moment, and he kicks it long straight away. Didn't give his players much of a chance to get forward. Rainier heads it down to Sissoko. Back to Ogwu. Rainier, good passing around. Ball over the top for Fernando. He's going to get on the end of that. Has Pablo Moreno in the box. Moreno, oh lovely. Just about heads it before the keeper got to it, and we go 2-0 up. Both strikers getting goals, which is great to see. Pablo Moreno hasn't played much this season, so vital to get him game time and get a goal for his confidence. Ball over the top by Rainier. Luis Fernando raced onto it. He had Moreno in to square it. Not a great first touch, but his second one headed it home, and we go 2-0 up. Throw in for Charente, and they take it and cross it in towards the box. It's headed clear by Bartos. It'll fall to Louis Jean, and we can quickly counter-attack here. We have the two strikers up. Here's Moreno. He's got Fernando, and he's got Laporte at the far post. Moreno, he doesn't cross it. Louis Jean, he takes the shot, hits the crossbar. Moreno, it's 3. It's 3-0, 2 for Pablo Moreno, and that is a convincing first half. It's a good response to the PSG debacle, really. Even though it's against a lower league team, we need a win going into the winter break just to help our confidence. Louis Jean here with the shot initially, hit the crossbar. Moreno reacted first to tap it home, and with 26 minutes gone, we're 3-0 up. To Guzman in goals. He plays it out to Louis Jean, and he brings it forward down this left hand side. Bartos to Sissoko, ball to Laporte. He has lots of space. Back to Macon. We come on the attack, and can we create another goal scoring chance here? Laporte, Luis Fernando, Bartos, it's in, it's 4, and it is really too easy, and this is what I expected from us. Even with a changed team, that we'd be too strong for them, and we're going to cruise into the next round of the Coupe de France. It's a competition I'd actually like to win this season, just to have a trophy in the bag with how we've struggled in the league at times. Bartos tapping it home, and we're 4-0 up. Louis Jean with a throw in here. It goes long into the box. It's headed clear by Gomez. It'll fall back to Louis Jean. He brings it to the edge of the box. Picks out Rainier with the shot. Oh, that is beautiful. What a goal that is from Rainier. And really putting on a show now. Some quality on show. Rainier there curling that one in beautifully. And we go 5-0 up in this first half. Louis Jean winning it back here. He brought it to the edge of the box. Picks out Rainier. He takes a touch, composes himself, bends it round the keeper in off the post, and we're 5-0 up. Corner kick, Rainier to take it. Out comes Diawara. He doesn't get there, and Bartos heads it home for 6-0. Terrible goalkeeping there. And yeah, what do you say? It's just too easy for us. We are cruising into the next round, and we'll be playing the 10th round of the Coupe de France right after the winter break. Hopefully this is a competition we can go deep in this season. Bartos making it 6-0. Bamba. And we have 3 minutes of first half injury time. Can we get a 7th in this first half? Luis Fernando to Mbamba. He plays it forward eventually to Liam Laporte, who brings it in field, goes on a bit of a run. Can he pick out someone? He can. Bartos, can he cross it? Bartos, Moreno, it's 7. 7th heaven here in this first half. What a performance. Even against a lower league team to score 7.5 is pretty impressive. We're not going to look at the replay of this one. We're just going to get forward to the half-time whistle. 7-0 up. And yeah, 10.0 ratings in the first half for Moreno, for Luis Fernando, for Bartos. Really good performance from us. Not much to say at half-time, just we're happy with the number of shots on target. And we get back up and running, 7-0 up. In possession on the halfway line, and they have been better in this second half. Here is Pablo Moreno. He plays it to Louis Jean. It's a bit short, but he gets there. Now Moreno in possession again, plays it into Bartos. Back over the top for Luis Fernando, takes it down, takes the shot. There's 8-0. Brilliant finish from Luis Fernando, and that is a really good goal for him. What a performance he's had today. Getting a few goals, building up his confidence. Had that bad injury last season, so it'll be good to see him in the second half of the season come on strong. But in this game, we're 8-0 up. Rainier has time, has space. What can he pick out? Rainier brings it forward, picks out Bartos, who heads it down. It's no one there for us. It's cleared. Falls to Macon. He will look to create something. Rainier over the top for Laporte. He's fouled, and that is a penalty, and their night is going from bad to even worse. And it will be Luis Fernando to step up, and he slots it home. Luis Fernando with a Coupe de France hat-trick, and that is Great to see for him. From the penalty spot, slotting it home. Their keeper went the right way, got a hand nearly to it. 9-0 up here. And what a performance from Luis Fernando. All over the top though is poor Ogwu. Down to Bartos. Can he get turned? He can. Into Rainier. Lots of space here for the Brazilian. Back to Mbamba. He can bring it forward. And we have plenty of men forward here. Laporte over the top towards Moreno. He'll take it down. Moreno, it's 10. Pablo Moreno makes it 10. And a great performance from him as well. He hasn't started much this season, so he's had to make the most of this opportunity. And he's done it. And we are 10-0 up. Mbamba bringing it forward. Picks out Liam Laporte. 4 minutes left of this victory for us. 10-0. Can we get an 11th on the board? Here's McCon. Rainier. Plenty of men forward. Laporte heads it on. Fernando's going to get there. He taps it home. He's onside. It's another one for Luis Fernando. And that is 11-0 here. What a win. Plenty of goals. It was always going to be a dominant display, even putting our reserves in. But this has been really, really good for us. Laporte headed it on. Fernando finished it first time. 3 minutes to go. We're 11-0 up. Here is Bartos in possession. He loses it, does he? No, Louis Jean has it. And we are in injury time. 2 minutes of it nearly up. Ogwu waiting for the final whistle in this game, and we're going to be in through to the 10th round of the Coupe de France. Here's Bartos. Can he finish it off? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful goal from Bartos. It will be a 12-0 win for us. He gets a hat-trick too, and that is a great way to go into the winter break with this sort of performance. Not going to look at the replay because it's just an absolute hammering in this game for Charente. It's 12-0 for us, and we are through to the next round. Well, after that hammering of lower league opposition, we have been drawn against Saint-Étienne away in the next round of Ligue 1. They are in the division below us, a team that will probably challenge us a bit, but hopefully we can get through that and advance to the next round of the Coupe de France. In terms of the next episode, we are going to come back towards the end of January. We will be back from the winter break, well back from the winter break then, and we're going to play 2 away games. First of all, we take on Milan in our last Europa League game, and hopefully that will see us through to the knockout stages, whether that's the playoff or the last 16. And then we'll take on Auxerre in the league away from home, and that is a good game for us hopefully to try and climb up the table. And the PSG game, a bit of a setback, but hopefully by then we will have closed the gap and maybe even got ourselves right into Champions League contention. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and helps you to catch every video that's posted. Videos are posted 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There is also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far at Bordeaux. So until the next episode, please take it easy.